Hey, what's going on, my GBF family? Yes. Just came to make this video real quick about something that, that was just on my mind about how the way we're living our life, and how the way we're, involved in a couple of things that we probably shouldn't be involved in, whether it's drugs, food, just life period. We choose to decide what type of life we want to live. I can never tell you the life that you should live. I can just display the life that I live. A lot of things that I experienced throughout life is because of my demise. A lot of good things I experienced through my life is because of me as well. So, at the end of the day, we have that decision on whether we want to live a prosperous life, a healthy life, and a good life. Me personally, I want to be healthy. I want to live a healthy life. I want to experience a lot of things that I probably never would think that I can experience, but now that I know how life works, I will be experiencing those things. I also want to share my experience with my family, my friends, but everybody nowadays ain't set up to experience those type of things. So only thing I can tell you is, in order for you to want to experience your best life, you have to step into your best form of you. And what I mean by that is we all have a greater form of us spiritually, mentally, and physically. Our ka is set up to align ourself with our spiritual part. If your ka is not aligned with your spiritual part, you probably ain't gonna live that best life you want to live. Like I said, me personally, I just want to experience the best part of life. And in order for me to do that, I have to be by myself. In order for me to do that, I have to not indulge in worldly things. I stay at the park. I stay in nature. I work out every day. I eat healthy. I listen to my ancestors. I listen to myself. I take my own advice. I don't normally take advice from worldly people, because at the end of the day, you're only going to end up in their situation, or you're only going to get their results. Sometimes we have to experience life on our own in order for us to receive our own results. And maybe you could pass it on to somebody that's going through the same thing as you. But I can't take advice from somebody that's living a worldly life. I can't take advice from somebody that's not living a clean life. I could take advice from brothers like Lance Scurv, Kwaku, General Kwaku, B.O. Carter. I can take advice from people like that because they're living the life that I'm living. We're all under the same moon, sun, and stars. So it shouldn't be no difference on the way that we live. Us as humans, we should want to live that way. Us as spiritual beings, we should want to live a healthy and prosperous life. A lot of people complain about problems that they have, but in order for you to fix those problems, you have to align yourself in a proper way to fix those problems. You have to quit the complaining. You got to kick the bad habits. You got to come to realization that you're the problem. And no one else is the problem. You're the problem. Once you figure that you're the problem, you're gonna learn how to solve that problem. When I figured out I was the biggest problem in my life, I solved that problem. I isolated myself and I went to work on myself. It's an inside job. Anything we do spiritually is an inside job, and it reflects on the outside. I love reflecting my spirituality towards the world, because it's all positive. I can't reflect anything negative because I don't have anything negative to reflect. I stay away from trouble. I don't involve myself in any type of chaos or any type of down talking of anybody or any relative. I control my life. And once I figured that I control my life, I made my life a lot better. I'm gonna be driving to Orlando Friday to the Road to Restoration. My first time actually ever driving to Florida, so I'm gonna see how this works out. Well, it's gonna work out perfect, you know. I'm bringing a brother, one of my youngsters from my city that's been I've been mentoring a lot and showing them different ways of living and just showing them a better spiritual path to walk. And it's going to be exciting for him because he's never been out of Ohio. So, you know, we have the right and we have the opportunity to change people's life. You know, once we start changing people's life, our life will change as well. It's a give and take situation. You give a little, you take a little, and it all works out. So I just want to give you guys big ups to whoever, to my family that's making a difference in their life and everybody else's life. And I love y'all. I'm gonna say peace, and I'm actually go live tonight. So you guys stay tuned, all right? Peace.